Hey, good morning. This is Vance Williams. It's Thursday morning, May 19th, 2016. Today's day one of the G7 meetings. I don't think we're going to see any surprises from these guys. I think we're probably in a period of profit taking for stocks just before summer arrives. Dow is off about 140 today. I have a neighbor who I see from time to time, and it can't be a coincidence because he always finds me when the market's correcting and always asks, when I think it's going to bottom out. Kind of funny, but anyway, aside from that, we're seeing the pound is up and the euro is down, and this is because we are positive U.S. dollar. Specifically with respect to reserve currencies, and the Brexit issue of the UK leaving the EU. It's looking like the UK will stay with the Union, so that's where we're at there with fundamentals. Oh, one more thing, oil. As I said yesterday, they're really keen on having oil, somewhere between $50 and $60 a barrel to make it worth companies' while to pull it out of the ground. And also, this is going to be great for jobs in the U.S. as well. All right. So let's take a closer look at price. Let's see, what are we going to look at first? Well, we see the pound. We had that really nice move yesterday, up 223, and then it made another push. Was that this morning? Yeah, this morning during London Open, and then fell back into what I would define as a 47 pip range, and it's been there ever since. And so you can see I'm showing that the overall strength is still, well, the balance of money is to the top side, as you can see, but looking at where price resolves over a 30-minute period, you can see these guys are still very much angled up. So, so this is still looking pretty good. I think if you're looking for a buy here, myself, I would like to see price see something change above 146.48, some kind of candle close, 5 minutes, lacking a wick, of course, at least a long one, which would indicate there's just a lot of sellers there. I just have to go through that with you when I see things like that. Let's pop over to, and by the way, you could watch this area here as well. If you got into a trade right in here, though, you'd be trading counter trend. And the issue with that is you can see all these buyers over here. So far, they've come in at 38.2. Actually, kind of shy of that. If we go back, let's see if they came in here. Nope, they're falling shy. Very, very bullish. So if they did come down here, these guys would be interested in buying right around here 50%. I mean, as long as nothing major changed in the market and it wasn't screaming into this level. But if it was driven into this level, there'd be a lot of orders just hanging out in here. And again, if nothing changed in the market, same thing here. So that's why it'd be a little risky to take advantage of a change here. This is very bullish right now. Going over to the euro, you can see this euro's been in a nice down move since well, 17th. It's a couple of days, and how big? About 160 pips. Now you can see. Let's take a look at this morning. You see if we can see how you could have played this. Let's watch and see when this change occurs. Okay, so right here you see. Let me double check we were in a good spot. Yeah, we're good. I would probably tweak this just a little bit, placing this right at these candle bottoms, and that will end up defining where the balance is between the buyers and sellers. Now, right here, you see when this candle closes, that's the change. You see how that didn't happen before? That's the change, and that's pretty much pointing to a move to the downside. So you'll see this over and over again. Now this move made out very, very choppy and then came back up and paused here at the same exact level, very, very identical spot. And then now that it's broken above, there was some stops sitting here. This rapid move up are buyer stops getting hit. They're not just everybody piling onto the sell. And so you're going to see some selling interest right in this area right here where price is right now. Not a tremendous amount because of the exhaustion in this trend. You can see strong moves, sideways little moves, and then one last kind of ditch effort. But there will be some selling interest, as we're seeing, pausing these buyers right here just because of how this is resolved in the recent past. Will it stop it? Probably not. So if we were to take this move right here and put a fib down here and kind of get an idea of what's going on with this entire move. And what we see here is we didn't even get a correction to 38.2, which is right here at 122, 1224. And we're almost there now. So there will be some selling interest there as well. But you definitely can expect a lot of sellers anywhere near this 50% level. And keep in mind that what's going on right now, I think, is the big banks in particular. You know, we're coming in, it's late May. We're going to be coming into summer here, and they're going to be taking profits from all their stock investments. They've been getting cheap money from the Fed, and that's created this giant stock bubble because they've got this cheap money they've been buying. And every once in a while, maybe every few months, they go in and they take some profits out. They can't take too much because, you know, they want to pop the bubble, right? But that's what's going on right now. So keep that in mind. So euro correcting, pound bullish, but nothing low risk that we can get into. I mean, you could speculate here on this, especially if you're just in a demo account and practicing. You kind of speculate from here to the top of the range, just given how bullish it is. There's 55 pips of room, but in terms of trading serious money, you wouldn't touch this. Okay, anything else? Oh, just you know, I have my free book, and just so you guys know, I have a membership for $10 a month. That doesn't make me any money. Actually, the site kind of costs me money right now because I haven't really marketed it for over a year. So the point is I'm not really in this business now. So this book that I want to show you is just for your benefit. Go to forexartofwar.com, forexartofwar.com, and just on this big ugly yellow banner, just click that and you'll see my book, Forex Legacy. And what this book is my 11 years of experience in the market, both as a trader and as a trainer. I've always pretty much openly shared trading techniques, but what I didn't share until I wrote this book was all the things that I did when I was training people. And so all of that's in the book as well. So probably one of the most valuable Forex trading books in the world, but you'll see that for yourself once you read it. And then if you have any questions, you know, just let me know. Again, that's at forexartofwar.com. You can write to me at vancewilliams@myself.com. So my name, Vance Williams, see it on my book, at myself.com. Pretty easy to remember. And so let's get out of there. So enjoy the book. Let's see, anything else? We about covered it. And you see those sellers right in that area, 38.2, and this area of dropping reconciliation. This just shows where buyers and sellers have resolved over time. You know, it's not a great line, but it still shows you. But I think the main thing in play here is this 38.2. These guys, they're down here, they're pulling off profits, and then as they get into 38.2, they reposition again. So that's what's going on there. All right, that's about it. That's going to wrap it up for me for the week. If you're in our community, I'm going to go over there now and check that out and see what you guys are doing. But with respect to live sessions, I'll plan on being back Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday morning next week. You guys have a great one. Thank you.